It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing that first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Past the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. Answers have to be found defensively.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's Smith on the return. And look at this return. The coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Achane up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 43. On target to Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Two and out from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's into the hands of White. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have second and pretty long here. McCarthy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Third and just 2 to go. Blown back, gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Achane, a first down carry. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 34. It's taken in by Washington. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and 2, now Tagovailoa. That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's Achane running right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Dolphins driving ahead. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, here's McCarthy. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He'll get this complete to White. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. They're running again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down, here's Tua. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second and 10 now. Finds his man Waddle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Jalen Waddle. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Miami.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep. This is caught inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Chain on the inside give. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Achane running to the right. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and everyone here holding in their collective breath. It's Tua Tagovailoa in need of some attention. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Jason Sanders to kick off play.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
They're on the 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On play action now, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the air, McCarthy. They left him wide open. It's complete. That one hits for 30. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This from just 23 yards away. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
He's right there. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds past midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Running left, here's A-Chain. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. That's Hill on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd down run from A-Chain. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
But hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it, it breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings down by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. McCarthy throwing here. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing now. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut it to a point late in this one. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has it at the 11. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to drive up past the 40. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw. Pass is caught by Addison. And they bring him down around the 34. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the post. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
He'll look to throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... It is caught at the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Oh, big interception here. And the Dolphins surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. You want that ball first in OT, Brock. You get the chance to control your own destiny. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives this team a chance to win it all right here.
That just can't happen. I mean, offensively, that just can't happen. But defensively, I know exactly what those defenders are saying as they're running off the field. Okay, now's your time. Go finish this pick, go win this game, and let's go celebrate in that locker room.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Tua off the play fake. Oh, big interception here. And the Vikings surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime, but both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go and capitalize and finish this game?
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Dolphins surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. So the chance was there. Any points, Brock, on the drive would have won them this game. But instead, and I can't remember the last time I saw this, but we've got a fourth possession of overtime coming up following that interception.
Yeah, we keep talking in this booth after every possession how much gas can be left in the tank, but then somebody comes through and makes a play to try to will their team forward. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on third and long. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team on the field. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's only able to get this to around the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. And they pick him off again. Jordan Brooks surprise them with the interception, and now have a chance to win this game. Oh, my goodness. At this point, Brock, I'm exhausted. The guys have to be exhausted. Does any offense want to win this game this far into overtime, and still neither team can muster up the deciding points?
Well, I'll tell you what. Now every single guy is totally gassed on that field. Not quite sure how he dug into his reserves and found the fuel to make that interception. But he gives them yet another chance to finally put this one away.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Here's A-Chain running right. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And now the entire game rests on his next kick. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. Ball in the right hash for this 36-yard look. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Offense to the line for second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This is a 39-yarder. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's brought in by White. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 34. Fits it through the middle. Reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Beauty and simplicity, right? When you run that flat route, you gotta win right from the jump. Protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed around.
my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.